So, Nigerian comedian Efe Warriboy has publicly criticized the governor of Benue State, Hyacinth Alia, over his plans to organize to organize a public holiday for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's visit, following the killings of over 200 people in the state. In a strongly worded video, Efe expressed disbelief at what he describes as political insensitivity and self-interest amidst national mourning. I'm trying my best, Efe says, I'm trying my best to not be rude in this video, but I know it's going to be hard, whether I like it or not. Looking at this scenario simply tells you that no matter how the title, once a person holds power, something enters them, be it a reverend priest or head of pastors. Once you join a Nigerian political party, you are a goner, he says. The comedian slammed the governor for approving a public holiday to ask grieving residents to come out and welcome the president during his planned visit. These people are supposed to be mourning. You should not be telling them to come out to welcome the president. People lost their family members, and this governor is now asking them to come outside. Even Tinubu is supposed to sneak into the state, not even as a flamboyant visit. What is wrong with you people? What this governor is doing, one thing, he is trying to make sure that his 2027 ambition is not gone. Because how else do you explain this nonsense? Welcome Tinubu for why? 2,000 people dead? Recall that on the night of Friday, June 13, 2025, suspected armed herdsmen descended on the farming community of Yelwata, and Doda in the Guma local government area. The assailants shot indiscriminately and set fire on to homes, thus killing hundreds and plunging the community into mourning. Now, when I saw the story, I was a bit perturbed. I was perturbed actually, because really it's a sad thing that happened in Benue. But what's your take on this, Manuel, organizing a public holiday for mourners to come welcome the president?
Really, it's insensitive, because he didn't take into consideration what his citizens, what the people in Benue State are actually thinking at this point. He only has his own goal and motive in mind, which is obviously to warm up to the president, to show some kind of love and what have you not to the president in sight of future aspirations. But wrong timing, very wrong. And it just goes to show how much our politicians really don't care about what we feel, because at this point in time, he should have at least used the opportunity to stand with his people. But no, he looked the other way.
Don't you think he did this for the good of the people, so the people can have a day of rest amidst the mourning for those that are public servants, or yes, those that are public servants or work in places like the banks and all that? Don't you think it was for the good of the people, so they can come listen to the president talk? Because some people have of the opinion that, okay, the president is coming, so you guys should come and listen to what he's going to tell you. A word from the president can comfort you. Yeah, so don't you think that was done for the good of the people, so to speak?
That's a new perspective there. But for the people, you say, is it really that comforting listening to the president talk? I mean, this is Nigeria, and not trying to slander the president. I mean, he's a great president. He's our president, but I don't see what him speaking. The public holiday, yes, it might be good for a bit of rest and all that for people who go to work, but I doubt him talking would actually console as much as the death that has been done. It's not going to equal it.
It's not going to equal it. So, Success, on this particular matter, what's your take?
Eric, the thing is, sometimes when we sit back and begin to watch how the people, that very small clique of persons that claim to be governing us, how they do this governing thing, we begin to think ourselves to be puppets, honestly, because there's no possible way you can explain to me that people came to your village, murdered your family members, left your village in shambles, and then days later, the president, after he might have maybe rehearsed his speech and the things like that, he now decides to come. And then the governor, whom the people voted, they came out under sun, under rain, and casted their votes for him. Then he now comes out to tell them to leave their work, their businesses that is giving them money to even survive, and come and welcome and shout, hey, 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 to the president. Come on now. I mean, if I was there, this is in camera, but well,
if you were there, what would have happened?
it does not make any sense. It does not make any sense, honestly. It does not make any sense. I think that's a very, very wrong one on the side of the governor. I think what they should have done, even as he came, did you notice that he didn't really go to the communities? No. He was at the capital. I mean, it's even himself they fear. So they don't really take to cognizance the plight of the people in those communities. Do you understand? They don't really take to cognizance what those people are passing through. He went to the capital where everything is secure, where the security is tight, everywhere, jail you get. It doesn't really tell good about our leaders, honestly.
So you think the president is scared even with all the guards and security that he has to go to the... If he had gone to that community, how would you have changed your perspective or how you saw the president?
Well, it wouldn't really change how I would think about the whole situation, but at least to an extent, it will help the people, if it's anything to go by, help them feel that love from the president, feel that concern of what they are going through. Because you can't tell me that, let's use River State for instance, people come to Obiakpo and kill dozens and hundreds of people, and then the president comes and is staying maybe somewhere at GRA, Port Harcourt local government, addressing something that happened in Obiakpo. It doesn't make any sense. If he could travel all the way from Aso Rock down to the state, then he could just enter the community and see the plight of the people there too. That's just my take on that.
So if he had gone there, he would have seen for himself
firsthand. Yes. And I think it would have helped him give, in his directives, at least tell security personnel where they need to be tighter in that kind of environment. You understand?
Okay, so Manuel, success thinks if the president had gone to the community, you'd have made them feel at least important, so to speak.
Yes.
What's your take on that?
I couldn't even agree more with what he has said, because it just tells it all. When he brought it to River State, it made a lot of sense to me. Something happened that, let's say, Uzoba, Ubiapo down there, and the president comes and stays at GRA, stays in the presidential villa, and he's having fun as much as the people are concerned. Coming down there would have at least made them feel seen, as they usually put it. It made them feel like, okay, the president actually understood our plight, if anything. Even if he didn't understand the plight or anything, it's just something he could have done, and to have gone a long way rather than what he did. And not even mention what the governor did. It's all
encouragement to young ones in Benue State right now that lost their loved ones in this particular horrible incident. An encouraging word to the young ones.
Sincerely speaking, it's really hard, because death is not something we wish for. No matter how much we try to prepare for it, you're never well prepared for it. But this is the time to just keep your head high, trust me. It's not the end of the world. It might look like it is, but it isn't. Keep your head high. Just keep showing up day after day. Keep putting in the work, doing what you have to do. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not going to be easy. But what you can do to carry on the legacy of those who died, to respect their memories, is keep on doing what you are doing.
Keep on doing what you are doing. Success, parting words and encouraging words to the young surviving ones of even though we had a lot of children born that are alive on that particular day. But your words of encouragement to the people of Benue, young Gen Zs in Benue State right now?
Well, it's a very sad one, a really, really sad one. And in as much as I am concerned, I don't see the government readily doing anything to avert things
Future
like this
occurrence.
from happening again. So my advice to the youngies in Benue State, if you can, try to be as security conscious as you can. To the best of your ability, defend yourself, because the government whom we voted for in confidence seem to be failing us at this point. So defend yourselves if you can. That's my advice. That's my
Defend yourself.
encouragement.
Go and learn taekwondo. Very, very important. I think I'm taking some classes now, so very.
No
very
wonder. I can see it. I can see it.
really.